57, Mike, 57. 57, Mike, 57.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Caught by the tight end, Hurts. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Throwing is Hurts. Got a man. He finds Sanders.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, 38 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
And this is incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out right at the 35.
10 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Philip Dorsett, 65 yards. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. From the shotgun, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
8, Eagles 6. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On first down, Hurts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Deshaun Jackson.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
And 2 on the Seahawks' 39-yard line.
Hurts. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jordan Brooks. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Hurts sets up to throw it. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 48 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because
looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
And a yard at the Seahawks' 8-yard line.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. 3 bucks. Check, check. No, check. No, check. Switch, switch, switch. Watch the edge. Check 13. Check go. He's checking.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
He'll find Metcalf. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Flushed out right. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. Throwing again. Wilson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Chris Carson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Again, Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Throwing again here. Wilson being chased out left. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
16.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They'll turn to Sanders. They'll try and run it here. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
26. Seahawks 16.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of
23 yards, the final tally.
Seahawks.
A throw complete to Dorsett, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Penny will try to punch it in, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. On 2nd and goal, Wilson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 6 yards away. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Operating from the gun, Wilson, flush to his right. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
24.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
47-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And this one's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Intended for Marquis.
Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he connects with Ertz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
The 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. After the interception, here's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Seattle.
Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
He's brought down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Again, it's Penny. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Third down.
They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Penny, the ball carrier.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
6-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Seahawks.
Check. Break down.
Penny, a first down carry. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
The Seahawks ball
The
carrier.
Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 43-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Seahawks, first down.
Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Carson. Carson, the first down and more. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete here. Wilson, I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Wilson now on third down. Left side, it's Dorsett. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Now the Eagles will once again go for the two-point try. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. They'll turn to Sanders, and they can't convert. It's incomplete.
No good.
But they still have the lead here in the final moments of this game.
Seahawks 30.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 7. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And I think you'd have to label this an upset. Yes, they were at home, but still an upset. They got the job done.
Yeah, even being at home was not enough for people to think they were going to pull this one off. But give them credit for playing not just a smart football game, but one where they were going to be physical about the whole thing. They put up their fists and said, let's fight, and showed their crowd that they were into this one.
Then that's the thing. The crowd responded. They were really good in this game.
Yeah, they were not going to be pushed around. They were not going to be intimidated. They refused to back down and came away with a victory.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with their opponents. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
2nd and 6.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
319. Hey, take 26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
2.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Working from the gun, Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And again, it's Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
10 at the 25-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 25 yards. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
For the extra point.
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sanders. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Eagle first down.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
18 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 48 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Jake Elliott to kick.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now Crosby for the point after. He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next the score, Packers 14, Eagles 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play. First down, Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that'll bring up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43. A gain there of 21 yards.
Eagle first down.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Rashawn Gary able to get him for a loss of about 3.
2nd down.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. First throw now for the backup Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Throwing is Wentz. And that is incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Deep ball for Goodwin. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Now a first down carry by Jones. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Flushed out right, and that's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got Adams on the hookup. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And a key number on that play, 3. The 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That's good.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Rodgers now on 1st down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Over 1st and 10.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Right back to Sanders on first down. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
26-yard line.
This ball complete to Rager. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down, Eagles.
They'll throw now on the final play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Eagles 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this
Top
third
Madden
quarter.
player.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in high line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. On first down, Hurts. Sanders has it over the middle.
Hurts.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Philadelphia.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he finds his tight end. It's Hurts. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into a double team, and it's